Moments from now, the setting is Detroit, the Motor City. The Pacers taking on the Pistons. For Indiana, a loss in their opening game. So tonight, they're laser focused on... So, Legs, here we are at the very beginning of... an NBA season. Were you a quick starter, or did you have to build up as the season went on?
Well, Kevin, I didn't have a choice. I always tried to come into training camp in the best shape of anybody in there. I wasn't going to run around too many guys, so I had to run away from them. I learned that early in my career. But, you know, sometimes you don't necessarily shoot the ball well out of the gate. That really was season by season.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. George out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward.
At the line for Detroit, Leonard. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Leonard hits them both.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Outside, George. Siakam sets a screen for George. Rebound by the Pistons. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, it was almost like they were lethargic at times. The urgency just wasn't what it needed to be.
Daniels against Leonard. Launches it. And it's Durant with the rebound. And here are the Pistons. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Durant.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Pass to Markkanen. And the Pacers can't get it to go. A nice shot by KD.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
George, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by Hero.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
Porzingis passes to Durant. Launches a 3. Traps in the tray. Durant's got his second bucket tonight.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
Pass to Hero. Now Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Pistons score.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
check out stats for Leonard. He's coming off an excellent season, 10th in assists, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists, just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Here's George. Pass to Daniel. Siakam outside. 6 to shoot. Trying to end the drought. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Porzingis. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Pacers trail by 11. Pass to Zubac. Indiana moving the ball around. Stolen by Hero. There's Ball with the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Pacers have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Siakam for 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Pistons leading by 11. Leonard with the ball. Porzingis with a screen on Siakam. Durant and Katie throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. 5th on the list, the Pistons.
And last season, they were deadly from beyond the arc. A lot of great shooters on that team.
Here's Siakam. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Markkanen from outside. Indiana again missing. And it's Detroit's ball. It's been 13 unanswered points for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Markkanen sets the pick for Siakam. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Already a solid shooter. When you play off Markkanen, you risk getting burned.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
No good from Zubac.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
The first one falls. And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats, arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
Bays checked in for Indiana.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Pass to Siakam. Banked in off the glass.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside Leonard. Screen by Porzingis. Fires from deep. Siakam pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to George. Leonard against Siakam. Shot clock at 6. The 3. With 1 on the clock. And the dunk by Zubac.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Kevin?
A KG veteran. Allie, we thank you very much. Well, there's some recent news, and now on the phone we go to Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, what's going on?
Thanks, Kevin. The Cleveland Cavaliers are not complacent. They are already making transactions. They've done it. I'm told it is official. Donovan Mitchell is on the move. A veteran guard known for his dominant ability to score and his leadership. This team couldn't be more excited from what I hear about adding a player of Mitchell's caliber.
Thanks again, Shams, as always. Here's Durant driving inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Siakam. For Detroit, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Shoot 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Hartenstein's checked in for Porzingis. Sam Merrill comes in for Tyler Hero. And quickly in for Ball. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Julius Randle's checked in for Zubac. Keegan Murray comes in for Pascal Siakam. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Daniel. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Keontae George. Here's Randle. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randle likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Durant down low. Murray on him. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
The line for the Pacers. McConnell. TJ McConnell. 1 shot.
That's good from McConnell. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
Pass to Murray. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Merrill. And again, it's the Pistons from deep. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Detroit.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Here's Randall, and the rebound goes to the Pistons. Hartenstein passes to Quickly, and here's Leonard. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's Quickly in the corner. That three off the mark.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul. Detroit making a switch. Iguodaro's checked in.
15 seconds. Coming onto the floor, your Pistons, number 17.
And the Pacers with possession here. Indiana moving it around. DiVincenzo kicks to McConnell. Clock at 6. Randall passes to Bay. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Raptors. KD looking around. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Shoots from 12. Randall no good.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
KD against Bay. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 18 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Kevin Durant, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
First free throw is good.
You gotta like how ready Bay always seems to be, prepared to seize the moment whenever his number's called.
Detroit making a switch here. Heroes checked in. Bay hits them both. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Now Hero. No scoring in this one. Quickly with a wide open look from outside off the mark. And Murray's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. Trains it from beyond the arc.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. Now Hero. Pass to Iguodaro. A three from Quickly. Rebound by Murray.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Hero. Shot clock at 5. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Here's Merrill. Got it up. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's Detroit delivering the blowout. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Tyler Hero out there with ball. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And there's Porzingis. And it's Iguodala in at the power forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. The free throw drops for Zubac. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. George against Ball. It dropped for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Indiana moving the ball around. From deep, George. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Porzingis with the ball. Zubac defending. Took him no time at all on that one. Ball's got 9.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
Siakam against Leonard. Siakam's shot is off. Pistons leading by 23. Down low, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Daniels passes to George. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Zubac against Leonard. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Daniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, a big part of Daniels' game is improving. He's becoming better at the free throw line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
No good on the free throw.
One area of growth for Daniels, in general, he gets to the line more than he did earlier in his career. Very confident now in his offense these days.
Durant's checked in for the Pistons. He hits the second from the line. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
And here is Siakam. Over Leonard. Indiana again missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Yeah, this coaching staff is frustrated right now. They just can't figure out a way to slow him down. They've got to push him off his spot.
check out some stats for Ball. Last year, getting it done. And amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And let's again give him credit for knocking down free throws at such a torrid pace. He was operating in a steady groove all last season. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. George finds Daniels. On the wing, Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Markkanen's got 5.
And early on, Markkanen has demonstrated how efficient he is from that range. Have to run him off the line.
The wide open look for Durant. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes. And they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
George passes to Markkanen. Offensive rebound.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. And they call an illegal screen here. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Sunday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And that matchup against the Sixers, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
Markkanen missing again.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Pass to Daniels. Markkanen down low. Guarded by KD. Markkanen missing again.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Indiana's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. On the wing, Daniels. He's covered by Hero. Kicks it out to Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Markkanen's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
Daniels with the steal. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said, the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you guys.
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And that one misses. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate his shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And it's Daniels with the rebound. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, they came into that game a little flat for whatever reason and just couldn't tap into the energy you need to compete.
Well, they played hard, but you could tell from their body language they did not have the confidence they needed.
And the shot goes down.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
Durant with it. Zubac defending. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Siakam. From downtown, it's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
George against Ball. Siakam kicks to Markkanen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And Markkanen is skilled at drawing fouls once he establishes position. Uses that height to get the defense to commit.
Markkanen, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Sam Merrill comes in for Tyler Hero. And quickly in for Ball. And so he makes both from the line. Pistons lead by 23. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Randall with the block.
When Randall is engaged defensively, he can make some spectacular plays and really brings an intimidation factor to the game. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Randall surveying the D. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Durant. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Murray.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now Markkanen puts up a 3. The rebound by Murray. Randall against KD. Leonard with a screen on Randall. Outside, KD. 6 to shoot. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
Up top, Randall. Pass to Daniel. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. In 4th, the Pistons.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Relax on the first.
And the first one comes. And the Pistons making a change here. Iguodaro's checked in. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Quickly against McConnell. And stolen by McConnell. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
McConnell against Quickly. Over McConnell. A second chance effort. And Quickly with the lay-in. Quickly's got 5 points now this quarter.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
2 minutes.
Randall against Hartenstein. Randall kicks to Murray. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Leonard to the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
To the paint, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Leonard, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Now McConnell. Pass to Randall. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And here they go. Daniels with the steal. Now Randall over Hartenstein. And the shot no good, a bit short. Merrill passes to Leonard. It's rebounded by Indiana. Daniels has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Murray. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to quickly. Detroit, no good that time either. And so it's the Detroit Pistons in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here. And we'll be right back with you after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Detroit Pistons.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
Okay, next on the docket, multiple players about to be wearing different jerseys.
When you bring a guy like Mitchell, who's most comfortable being the centerpiece of the offense, it shifts the roles and responsibilities of guys around him.
Growing pains, just part of getting better. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
The Pacers shooting struggles apparent, 37% from the field. Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. Ivica Zubac is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's George. Then it's Daniels. And it's Markkanen in at the 3.
Well, that is practically automatic for a guy like Hero. If he sees an opening from the 3, he will not hesitate.
Outside, Markkanen. Siakam deciding where to go with it. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Pass to Markkanen for the three. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Here's Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Markkanen kicks to George. Outside Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Markkanen's got space and a little luck that time, but it drops. Markkanen's got 14 points for the game. Here's Durant, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. Last season, he played outstanding, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, going hard at it at both ends last year, really helping out his team. That's good from Durant. So he gets them both. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Siakam outside. Looking to get it going. He lays it in.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
Ball kicks to Durant. Over Siakam. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Zubac finds Siakam. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most rookie scorers have learned that about him.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Pass to Zubac. Now Markkanen, defended by Durant. Markkanen passes to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Markkanen, and he comes up with the deuce.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Siakam with it. And the rejection by Leonard. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Markkanen kicks to George. Good on the three-point shot.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
There's Ball with the 3. The Pacers pull it in. Daniels has got his 5th rebound in this one. Corner shot, and Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Daniels. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter. Outside Leonard. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Here's George, and he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got his second bucket of the night.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Outside, Ball. Leonard sets a screen for Ball. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Pacers making a change here. Faye's checked in. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Number 1, Porzingis.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
And the Pacers with possession here. George with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Bay passes to Markkanen. Outside, George. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists now tonight. The Pistons have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Outside, KD. From past the arc. Siakam pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Markkanen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And a lethal score from pretty much every spot on the floor. Markkanen attracts a lot of defensive attention.
Markkanen, Laurie.
Take a break.
Markkanen.
Take a break.
2 shots.
First one falls for. Hartenstein's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Both shots good from the stripe. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Hero kicks to Durant. Misses the 3.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Pacers. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Shots good by Durant.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Outside, Markkanen. Hartenstein against Siakam. Pass to George. Just 5 to shoot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. George has got 11 points here in just the second half. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, he's a big guy, but he's also very athletic. Hartenstein playing well above the rim.
George sets a screen for DiVincenzo. No good from outside.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Shot from 12. Durant, no good. Indiana's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And the shot goes in. Siakam's got 8.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Pass to Hero. The tray knocks down the 3-ball. Hero's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pistons. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's got 16 from the arc. Detroit with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hartenstein against Bay. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Indiana's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, I love that right there. Tyler Hero giving you a little attitude.
And Indiana shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Siakam up top. He's defended by Hartenstein.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Deep 2 from Ball. Porzingis finds Ball. Now Hartenstein. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Here's DiVincenzo. 6 points for him. Bay wide open, and he fired. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. From the baseline. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
Pass to DiVincenzo. To end the run, and he's good on the 3-ball. DiVincenzo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Ball, no good. Here's Indiana now. George passes to Bay, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And you love the passion from Bay inside, going straight into the defense.
Shoot 2. Sadiq Bay, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. So for the Pistons, Iguodaro's checked in, and it's Sam Merrill in for Durant. Julius Randle's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for George. Good on the second free throw. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Hero. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Hero, no good. And Randle has got the ball here for the Pacers. Here's DiVincenzo. It's tipped. And Merrill has it in the corner. Off target with his three. And for the Pacers, they're shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Here's Randall. Here he goes. And Randall throws it down.
And on the drive, Randall gets a ton of momentum, and that turns into airtime for the slam.
Here's Hartenstein, and he lays it straight in. Hartenstein's got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Detroit. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all about physical. Make sure we're running back. Touch somebody.
Pleading for his team, Greg, to be more physical and aggressive.
Something we hear often from Coach Carlisle, urging his team to play tough and physical.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Thomas Bryant. Emmanuel quickly out there with Sam Merrill. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Iguodala in at the four-man position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Middleton outside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
That free throw good from Randall.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
He hits both from the stripe. The Pistons shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Pass to Grandison. And the rejection by Leonard.
Defensively, the claw is always lurking. His timing and instincts, second to none.
Quickly finds Merrill. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land, it's held in by Zubats. Zubats has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Randall. This seems to be an era, Tim, of parity in the NBA, but some say there has been a lack of rivalries as well, kind of the culprit.
Well, I think it's tough to have rivalries as often now because you need some sort of a history in the postseason, and I just don't think we've had it. Kevin, also, I think it's because some of the stars have changed teams as frequently as they have, makes those rivalries less likely.
Can you think of the last real rivalry we've had in the postseason, even going to the finals?
I think it has to be Steph's Golden State Warriors and LeBron's Cleveland Cavaliers, 4 straight finals appearances.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
Shoot 2. Julius Randall, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Randall.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Porzingis is checked in for Detroit. And the Pacers also making a change. Markkanen's checked in. And he can't hit the second. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. To the inside, it's tipped. Outside Daniels. Jacks up a 3. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
Pass to Iguodaro. And that one is good.
And they trust quickly more and more to make good decisions with the ball in his hands. Right there, that's an excellent find.
Quickly against McConnell. Here's Markkanen. McConnell a screen on Leonard. Markkanen from outside. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 3rd assist on the night. Quickly the bounce pass. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Randall. Takes the 3. And Indiana, another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now Merrill. Outside, Porzingis. Clock at 6. Excellent defense there from Zubac. And here's Markkanen. There's the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Down low, here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down. Detroit leading by 21. Now, quickly, outside, Porzingis. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have felt the pinch of those new luxury tax and apron penalties.
Yeah, and the goal of those being put in place was to have more top-tier talent equally spread out around the league. And as you've seen, there's been some tough decisions already. Some teams have had to trade away some of their stars just to make the math work.
And sometimes it's hard to make that math work. There's so many moving parts.
And as a result, it's more important to be able to structure out your supporting cast than ever before.
That's good for McConnell. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Pistons. LaMelo Ball comes in for Sam Merrill. The Pacers also with a sub. Siakam is checked in for Julius Randle. And both free throws good for McConnell. Pistons leading by 19. KD with it. A special move before the shot. Durant's got 37.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Markkanen a screen on Leonard. Siakam inside. Leonard's there. Siakam's shot is off.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Outside for KD. So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. but I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years, but nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Outside Daniel. Markkanen from outside. They grab their own miss. Can they get it? And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Emmanuel, quickly. Second personal foul. Team 4. Shooting for Indiana. Daniels taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive. Guys come back sooner and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Murray. It out to Markkanen. Now here's Zubac. Not a lot of room. Just 2 to shoot. Daniel from outside. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 9 rebounds now tonight. There's the drive. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
Quickly setting the pick for Leonard. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Throw it down, Keegan. Mr. Murray flying high.
Pass to Durant. And here's Leonard from 3. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Outside Daniel. Murray outside. Now here's McConnell. Knocked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Zubac. And the Pistons making a change here. Merrill's checked in. The Pacers also changing it up. Julius Randle's checked in for Zubac. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dyson Daniel. Here's the screen. To the paint. It's stolen by Randle. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's McConnell. It's blocked. Now here's Leonard. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off, coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
McConnell kicks to Markkanen. Murray dishes to Markkanen. And it's off from three-point range. Now the Pistons with it. They're on a 15-6 run.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pistons.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin Durant.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Now the Pistons with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Tries it from 19. He gets that one. Durant's got 41.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Durant. 6 personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Pistons.
Take a break.
Markkanen.
Take a break.
Laurie.
2 shots.
Markkanen. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Markkanen drops them both. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hero. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They've won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Kawhi, is it fair to say that the defense really set the tone for your team tonight?
For sure. That's what we're trying to build up to, being a great defensive team. And we just want to keep our energy at the start of the game.
So many times, great defense leads to great offense. That's what we saw tonight. Thanks, Kawhi.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.